Hello, this is Dragon Tank 1400, and this is All Grown Up, Season 4, Episode 7 review. The name of the episode is Rat Traps. And let me just tell you, this was an amazing episode. This is like probably one of my favorite episodes of all time, and definitely going to be my favorite episode this season. So what we got going on here is Chucky, Tommy, Kimmy, Phil, Lil, and Dill are all at the mall, and they decide to sneak into a PG-13 movie. Now, they get caught by Angelica. Angelica, Susie, and Harold are there, and I'll get more into that later. So Angelica catches them, and she ends up blackmailing them, which causes them to be late because the mall closes down and they get trapped inside. And then the mall reopens, and they're kind of, all the kids are like, well, this is great. We can do all this stuff, and we don't have to pay, and all this, kind of what you would expect from like a 10 to 13-year-old kid. However, the reason everything like reopens is because there's two criminals that want to steal Susie's the money that Susie and Angelica raised for their charity. I can't remember. It was a charity for kids to go to Girl Scouts. I can't remember what it was, but it's really not important. It's for a charity. And it turns out that Chucky is the one who kind of stands up and takes charge and ends up coming up with a plan to capture these criminals. And that's exactly what he does. And kind of they do a really good job with Chucky's character here. They have him start off like not wanting to see the PG-13 movie, but then he gets teased, and then he's like, we're going to go see the PG-13 movie. He gets picked on, basically, and he's kind of tired of it. And he kind of gets inspired by the movie to kind of stand up for things. He's even admitted that if he didn't see that movie, then basically he wouldn't have done the things he did. One of the parts I really like is when all the kids are like doing all their fun stuff. Chucky's kind of like just sitting there, kind of down, and Lil actually goes up to him, and those two have like a really good talk. Like, we never seen them have like a really good talk like that. And she helps him out to kind of, her talk kind of really helps Chucky out there. And it's a really good moment between those two. And if you think about it, like from a logical standpoint of like characters, it would make a lot more sense if like Tommy or Kimmy actually gave Chucky that talk, because they have done that in the past. However, having Lil have that give Chucky that talk, it's like almost like there's kind of the makers of the show are kind of like, oh, these two will eventually end up together, like kind of thing. There's like something going on between those two. Now, also, when Chucky is giving him speech about gonna catch the criminals, Lil's actually the first person to like smile in improvement of it. If you look at this shot here, it's Lil, Tommy, and Kimmy. Tommy and Kimmy are obviously the closest to Chucky, but it's Lil. Lil's the first one to like smile and respond, and then Tommy's like says, "Okay, if you want to do this, we got your back," So I thought that was like really, really good. I don't know. It's whoever like wrote this episode is obviously supporting like Chucky and Lil. He's got these like little moments here and there, and really a big moment, to be honest. And it's the only other moment that kind of compares to it is the one in the Finster Stole Christmas with Lil like saying that it's almost like Chucky's almost attractive, but this one was definitely like almost two-sided on Chucky and Lil's part, because Chucky opened up to Lil, and Lil like helped him out through it. So it was really good. I really like that. Shipping aside, though, this was a great episode overall, because it had like the 8 main characters plus Harold. Actually, we get to see all of them do like separate things. We got to see a little more like on Kimmy's character, that she really likes like aminals and have them not be in cages. We got to see Lil like rock climb and stuff. We already know she's an athlete, but it was really good to see that. Of course, Angelica try on shoes. One thing I don't understand is Susie doing the whole stuffed animal thing. I don't know. She's 13 now, apparently, because she was able to go in that PG-13 movie. So that just doesn't seem like on to me. It just seems like they added that for plot convenience or whatever. And the big thing is that we got to see Harold like figure skate, and he's an awesome figure skater. So it was good for his character. Now, we also like everything that everyone was doing beforehand, besides like Angelica trying on shoes or whatever, like Chucky used to kind of catch the criminals. He kind of came up with this elaborate plan, and he even like he even predicted that they would be able to get out. So he like hightailed that. He didn't hightail it out of there. He kind of like left and prepared himself so that he could save his sister, and he like switched the bags. He was like one step ahead of the criminals, and it was just a really good character development on Chucky's part. I love this episode so much. It had so much there, and we got to see like Chucky being the leader, like for once. I mean, we got to see like a little bit, but we got to see him succeed at being a leader, which we never really got before. So it was really good, and it was really good that like Tommy and like Lil and Kimmy like really had his back. Like everyone had his back, but it was definitely like Lil had his back like more than like anyone really in this episode, and that's good. Like I said, shipping aside though, this is a great episode, and we got to see like all of them like got caught by their parents at the end because Chucky spilled the beans, and then Till started to talk more, and then Lil finished up what happened basically. So they got caught. Anyway, so the moral of this episode was obviously like there's a time to like stand up, catch the criminals. Like you may be afraid or whatever, but you still have to stand up for what is right, basically. And that's exactly what Chucky did. And from a Christian standpoint, yeah, you got to stand up for what is right, even if you're scared or whatever. So that was really good. Really, like this episode was really, really, really focused on Chucky's character development, and it was huge character development for him. It was amazing, and like I like how they sprinkled in everyone else, which, needless to say, that's why this episode is going to get a 10 out of 10. Anyway, this is an amazing episode. 2 thumbs up. 10 out of 10. Great episode. It was funny. Everyone had their roles. It was great. And thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. See you in the next one. Bye.